Hey Brandon, I make $90,000 a year and have $5,000 in the bank. Can I afford a $395,000 house?
All right, so you said you make $90,000 a year, you have $5,000 in the bank, and you're wanting to buy a property for $395,000. So let's start with your income. We're gonna take this and we're gonna divide this number by 12 to figure out your monthly income, which is $7,500. We can go up to a 50% debt to income ratio, which means we can take this number, divide it by 2, and this $3,750 that's left represents what your total debt can be, including the property you're wanting to buy. Now let's take the $395,000 that you're hoping to purchase a home for, and let's assume you're putting down 3%. So we're gonna multiply by 97% because that's what your loan would be, and that leaves us $383,150 that you're borrowing. This means your down payment would be $11,850. Now I know you only have $5,000 and this exceeds that, so I'll get to that in just a moment. We're gonna take the $383,150 that you're borrowing, and we're gonna use a 30-year mortgage, which is the most affordable, and we're gonna use a 6.75% interest rate to do this. Your principal and interest would be $2,485.10. Now on top of that, because you're putting less than 20% down, you have mortgage insurance. The mortgage insurance would be $223.50. You're also gonna have property taxes, let's call that $500, and you're gonna have homeowners insurance. For that, we're gonna use $250. We take the principal and interest, the mortgage insurance, the taxes, and the insurance, add it all together, and that gives us a payment of $3,458.60, which is less than $3,750. So awesome, we're good there. But what about the $11,850 that you need when you only have $5,000? Well, we're gonna use a down payment assistance program to cover the $11,850 that's needed for your down payment, and then your closing costs are gonna be covered with a seller credit. A seller credit means that the seller of the property is going to credit you the amount of money you need in order to cover the costs associated with the purchase outside of your down payment. So you can purchase a home with $90,000 of income, $5,000 in the bank for $395,000 as you asked.